On occasion, we might need to return inventory items to the vendor. You do not simply want to remove the item from inventory. People get very creative trying to do things that way, but you actually want to follow a procedure to keep the book straight. If you're going to return an entire order and did not enter a bill for it, then you can simply void the item receipt. Let's take a look at how that might happen. I'll go ahead and open my bills window by clicking on Receive Inventory. Just a quick way to get in there. And if I click on my Previous button, I can see the item receipt for UCert. These were my vouchers that I got, but I have not received a bill for yet. If I wanted to void this out, I would go to the Edit menu, and you'll notice that I have the choice to either delete the item receipt or void it. Generally speaking, you should not be deleting anything because it will either leave holes. For example, if you had invoices 1, 2, 3, 4 and you deleted invoice 3, all of a sudden there's a hole in your invoicing. Also, because you want to leave a paper trail, it's always better to void an item. So you can say, all right, I see that it was there, but it was voided, rather than have an item where you say, I'm not sure exactly what happened to it or where it was. So we would choose void the receipt. You'll notice that when we do that, it puts void in the memo line, and it also zeroes out all of our totals. So that would be a very easy thing to do if you did not receive the bill yet and you were returning the whole thing. Now, I don't actually want to do that, so I'm going to go down to the bottom right corner and click on Revert, then move back up and click on Next. If I did receive a bill, then I need to get a credit back as well as adjust the inventory. And I can do that by using this item receipt or this bill as well. First of all, I have to check this box that says the bill was received, because in doing so, it makes the credit option available on the left-hand side. Then I can select the vendor. In this case, I'm returning some CBTs. Maybe they were damaged in shipping, so I'm going to have the vendor be Total Training. You would fill in any reference information that you wanted. But then because I'm actually returning items, I would want to use the Items tab down below, just like I did when I ordered them. I would choose the item from the drop-down. I would put in a description. Maybe I would put in why I'm returning them as well. Damaged in shipping looks like it might be a good choice. Then I would put in the quantity that I'm returning, and maybe it was 2. It already knows the cost, so at this point all I need to do is move down to the lower right, click on Save and Close, and then I will have a credit with Total Training. When we get to the lesson that we talk about paying bills, we'll figure out how to apply the credit to the next bill that Total Training is going to send me. For now, I just do Save and Close, and I've learned a couple of different ways that I can actually return product.